Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga, Chapter 17, verse 28. Bhagwan Krishna in the last verse said, being established in the performance of sacrifice, penance, and charity is described by the word Sat. Any act in connection with those activities are also called Sat. Whatever acts that is in connection with those activities, the sacrifice, penance, and charity, that is also called Chat. Sat. Verse 28. Ashraddaya hutam dattam tabastaptam kridam chayate asadityuchyate partham nachatat pretya no iham. If you address anything on any subject, you must show both the sides. For example, when the father addresses his son or daughter, then he will say, if you study well, you can get employment, good salary, etc. The question is, if I don't study well, what will happen? That is also there. So that also needs to be addressed. Bhagwan Krishna already said, everything must be performed with Shraddha. So the question is, if I do not perform with Shraddha, then what is the result? That is the question. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes Taittiriya Upanishad, which says, Shraddhaya deyam, Ashraddhaya adeyam. This means any charity given or anything done or a religious discipline performed without Shraddha is considered to be Asat. You will see the meaning of Asat. Asat is not in existence or not real. Hutam means what is offered. That is what Bhagavan says in the first sentence. Ashraddhaya hudam dattam. That is what Bhagavan Krishna says. So hudam means what is offered. It is something like ghee that is offered to the fire god. If the person has no Shraddha in the offering, thinking that it is a waste, oh, this ghee can be given to some poor people, why at all I should pour in this fire? Why should I offer it to God? That means if that thinking is there, then he has no Shraddha. Anything done without Shraddha, whatever it is, it could be a namaskar, a prayer, an offering, a charity given, or chanting names of Bhagavan, or a ritual. Anything done without Shraddha, it's a complete waste. They are as good as not done. Swami Dayananda Saraswati quotes Adi Shankara here, who says, karmas are entirely outside the means of gaining Ishvara. You cannot think that I can do some action and gain Ishvara. It is outside. It cannot be done. Karmas are done only for the purpose of Antakarana Suddhi. That is purification of mind. With a pure mind only, one can identify himself with Ishvara. Bhagavan Krishna already said, Shraddhavan labhate jnanam. Knowledge is possible only with Shraddha. Karmas are done with proper attitude. That will result in Antakarana Shuddhi, as already said. Purification, pure mind. Pure and calm mind is fit for knowledge. Ishvara can be gained only by knowledge, not by any other means. If any ritual, austerity, or charity is done without Shraddha, it will neither produce result here nor in the hereafter. Swami Dayananda Saraswati says, Arjuna is asked to do his karma. That is, to fight the battle with Shraddha. Don't fight the battle without Shraddha. Fight the battle with full Shraddha. To fight this battle is his dharma. And if it is done with proper attitude, he will gain Antakarana Shuddhi. Then that mind is fit for knowledge of Ishvara, to identify himself with Ishvara. That is why Bhagavan says, do your duty with Shraddha. Swami Chinmayananda says, faith is man. If an individual without faith, even if he performs a glorious act, it is a complete waste. Result of actions always depend on the faith, conviction, and sincerity with which they are carried out. The good or bad effects depend on the strength of faith with which the actions are undertaken. Swami Chinmayananda gives the difference between action and work. What is action? What is work? Animals act. Men alone can work. He gives the example of bees. Bees build a beautiful beehive. No one goes and congratulates them. Wow, what a wonderful beehive you have built. Nobody says that. Why? They are prompted by their instincts and impulses. Beehive was not built deliberately. Man acts in the world, in the outside world, intelligently and deliberately. He gets involved in his activities. Involved activities are only called work. Our present progress is because of the work. That is intelligent work carried out by men, because of the involvement in those activities. Birds make nest every year. He says that. Swami Chinmayananda says, every year birds will make a nest. Same kind of birds, same kind of nest. No improvement because they have limited intelligence. Acting intelligently is called work. Bhagwan Krishna says, whatever sacrifice is made, whatever penance is performed, or whatever charity is given without faith, it is asat. Asat in Sanskrit means non-existence or unreal. From an unreal activity, no real result can come. Therefore, devoted actions, whether spiritual or religious, done without faith, it will fail to produce any result. Bhagavan Krishna says, faith is unavoidable in any activity. Swami Chinmayananda says, it is not only in the spiritual world this law holds good, but also in the material world of our day-to-day activities. This is a unique and unquestionable rule of life. The rule is, without faith and without conviction, no one can shine in any field of activity. I repeat this. Without faith and without conviction, no one can shine in any field of activity. No one can hope to gain any profit out of any activity if he has no faith in it. Both in the secular activities or in the sacred activities, the factor that determines the quality and quantity of the result is faith. Acts performed without faith are asat, a complete waste of effort. Swami Chinmayananda always gives jocular examples. It is a beauty to watch him in action. Swamiji gives the example of his own life. During his school days, he was lean and thin. He was puny. Physically, he was not well. So his master went to his father, Swamiji's father, and said, "No, no, your son is all right in studies, but his physical health is very poor." So he recommended to his father that your son must do exercise daily. There was a nearby gym. The master requested the father to send the Swamiji to the gym daily. So those days, whatever the father says, the son cannot refuse. Nowadays, it is different. So Swamiji obliged his father. He daily went to the gym. After 3 months or 4 months, again the master saw Swami Chinmayanandaji. Then it's school days. So again, there was no improvement in the health. The master was really surprised. How come this happened? So he asked about his food habits. Then Swami Chinmayananda explained whatever he was taking. The master was satisfied about his food habits, good food, good diet he was taking. Daily going to gym, but nothing is happening in his body. So he was wondering what type of uh, what is the problem. Then the next day, the Swamiji went to the gym, and the master, without the Swamiji knowing it, he also uh, went to and see what Swamiji was doing inside the gym. Swami Chinmayananda went to the gym and sat there, chit chatting with the friends, and others were doing exercise. He was only watching others doing the exercise. Uh, so the point which Swamiji was driving is that we are also doing the same thing in our puja room. He says we are chanting daily, we are reading Bhagavad Gita daily, we are doing many things, many good things daily, but we are doing everything without Shraddha. Hence, the result is as good as the improvement of Swamiji's health when he went to gym. It is zero. That is what Bhagwan Krishna is saying in this verse. Another thing which it came to my mind immediately was I used to go for a walk. I had some small illness. So normally, before you go to a doctor, you ask your friends who is a good doctor in that area, and they will recommend so and so, so and so. You go to that doctor. One of my friends said, "You go to that doctor." So I wanted to cross verify. Normally, I talk to 2 3 people and check their opinion about that. This is the same with the lawyers also. You ask another fellow who is a good lawyer, that fellow recommends you close your eyes and go. So someone then I cross verified with another fellow. He said you can easily go. You have to go to him. So, then I asked him, is he a good doctor? He said, no, no. He gives medicines. It has neither effect nor side effects. So that way he is a very good doctor. Same result with the activities performed without Shraddha. It has neither effect nor after effects. Nothing will happen. That is what Bhagavan Krishna is saying in this verse. Again, verse 28. Harshadaya hutam dattam tabastaptam krudam chayate asadityuchyate partam nachatat pretya no yihem. Om Tat Sat. Idi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Su Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Sastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yogo Nama Saptadashodhyayah. With the grace of Bhagavan Krishna and with the blessings of all the Gurus, we have completed 17 chapters. I am myself not able to believe this. 17 chapters of Bhagavad Gita I have completed. That itself is a very good claim as far as I am concerned. After recapitulation of chapter 17, we will move to the final ascent, the Everest, to the Brahma Vidya. May Bhagwan Krishna bless us all. Hari Om, Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayan, 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 Narayan.